Hey guys, Chico with He Provides Homestead. Excuse me. We're doing a little chores, some stuff around the homestead today. I wanted to share it with you, take you along. And we did a video earlier, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago about starting seeds, and I will put a link to that up here. I'll put a card. But we were doing an experiment with seeds and egg cartons and seed starting mix and totes. So I've got some results to that now. Basically we were trying a new, in my opinion, low maintenance way to germinate the seeds, and I think it's worked pretty well. So we're gonna try it again with some other seeds. But we're going to take those, and I'll show you in a minute, but we're going to take those plants and get them in the ground today. And we got to carry out the compost. We might turn some compost today. So some of the stuff that you do all the time. But let me show you how the experiment went, because we're going to share with you our successes and our failures. And this, I think, was a success. So hang on just a second. So there we go. Here is our successes. We have collards, arugula, Swiss chard, blue kale, red kale. It's all come up very well. So we're going to go out there and there, and there's one you can't see on it over there, and we're going to get those in the ground today. We also bought some Yukon Gold seed potatoes at Rural King last night, and we bought some garlic that we're going to get in the ground as well. So I don't want to video me going down the stairs, because you know, you might think it's funny to see a fat guy fall down the steps, but I don't want to be the fat guy that falls. So we'll be back in a little bit. I'll set up the camera. I'll show you some other stuff that we're going to do today. See you in a bit. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm going to do a little work. I'm going to shovel some of that compost into these beds so that I can plant them today. I'm not an expert at any of this. In most cases, I'm just winging it. In most cases, I'm just winging it. We try to do all the research we can. We read the information on the back of the packets of seeds. We watch YouTube videos, much like this one. We get all the information we can. But at the end of the day, I'm just a guy doing the best he can with what he's got to work with. Here's the thing. We read all this information about how our food supply chain has been compromised. GMOs and antibiotics and pharmaceuticals and cosmetics and all of this garbage being found in our food. So my wife and I decided to change our lifestyle. And here we are. So we're going to grow as much of our own food as we can. But you know, I'm going to make a lot of mistakes, I'm sure. And I'm counting on you to help me with that. But we're going to do some digging out here. We're going to get some of the cold hardy plants, lettuces and kales and stuff like that. Much like we did earlier today at the community garden. We're getting it started here. We may be a little bit late. But it's better late than never, and the worst thing that could happen is that we have a failure of sorts, and every failure is an opportunity to learn. So we're not gonna get discouraged. We're not gonna give up. We're not gonna change our minds, and we're not gonna be beat down when we screw something up. If we're not making mistakes, that means we're not putting in any effort. And I'm all about putting in the effort, and I'm all about I want to protect my family. So, go do a little work, go do a little shoveling, I'll check back every now and then and show you what we're doing, and maybe even tell you why I think it's important. So, Godspeed. We'll talk to you in a bit. Hey, I'm back. I picked up the camera. This whole bending over and squatting on the ground is not a good idea for an old dude like me. So we're going to do things a little differently. Knees are giving me a lot of problems. Did a lot of mountain climbing when I was a young man. Climbed a lot of ladders as a contractor. Paying the price now. But like I said, we're not going to be stopped. We're not going to let things like that get in our way. I want to show you what we've got going on, and I want to show you something that I'm hugely proud of. Now, I'm going to flip this around. Okay, this is compost. It is beautiful, beautiful. A gentleman brought us a load of rabbit manure and wood shavings sometime last July. We put it all in here, and we added material as the season went on: squash, pumpkins, leaves, kitchen scraps, grass clippings, and we come up with this. We covered it for the winter, and it is beautiful. And we hand shoveled it to right here, not far, and then we raked this out, and it's got a nice, probably inch and a half covering of this good compost on top of topsoil that we put in here a couple of nights ago. Right down here you'll see our little garden tools. We're going to use those, and we're going to take the scissors and we're going to cut these egg cartons into pods. Every little egg case has plants growing in it. We're going to take it and put it directly in the soil in the compost. We'll cut it apart with the scissors. We'll take the little hand shovel thing, whatever you call it, and we'll dig a hole. And I even brought the seed packs out so I know how far apart to plant what. And that's what we're doing right now. So we'll be back in a little bit. I'll show you our progress. Thanks for watching. Hey, I'm back. Way cloudy day, have you noticed? It's kind of overcast. Not real warm either. But hey, prime weather for getting some cold, hardy, leafy greens in the ground. So, and that's just what we're doing today. I want to give you an update. I'm proud of this compost that with his help we created. It is beautiful. And I think it's going to do very well. So hang on, I'll show you what we got going on. This is our first bed of kale that we planted. This is red Russian kale. We also have some blue vates to plant. But I wanted to show you the first bed. And then I just finished topping this bed off with the compost that we created. Look at this stuff. Look at that. That is some awesome, awesome stuff. And then here we have Swiss Chard. So this whole egg carton will go, it'll take up this whole bed, and we'll get that in the ground today. Hang on. Still trying to get the hang of this camera. But we'll fill this bed up with the Swiss Chard. We've got another bed over here to the west that I don't think the ground, I thought about planting garlic, but I don't know that it's quite ready. I don't know that the soil is warm enough. So either way, we're going to plant this other bed in a little bit. But I just wanted to show you what we've got going on. So we'll have one whole bed of kale, one whole bed of Swiss Chard, and then hopefully this smaller bed will fill up with garlic and get it going. And then we'll worry about getting some work done on these beds back here. And as soon as we get that caught up, we've got to start building more beds, because we've already got coming up, we've got lettuce and mesclun and collards and all kinds of great stuff coming up, and we've got other stuff started. So we're going to have to get on the stick and build some more beds shortly. And just a quick update, the chicken coop was out to the Amish this week, and they're going to start, they're going to mill the lumber from their own cedar, and they're going to build this thing for me, and we've got an ideal spot for it, so we're looking forward to seeing the chickens soon. So the beds are looking awesome. I've got a huge bed to the east of me, and I don't know that I'll get to it today, but when I do, we'll come on here and I'll show you some ideas I got, and I'll show you where we're going to go this year and where we hope to go further down the road. That bed I hope to transfer into a permanent berry bed, but that's for another video. So I think we'll probably be out for this today, as far as actually getting these beds squared away and getting food in the dirt. So thanks for coming along. Thanks for going on this journey with us. Thanks for this experiment that we're involved in, that we hope is going to restore our health and vitality and get us more in tune with the earth. And you know, not to get all metaphysical or spiritual crazy or anything, but we really think that being closer to the earth is a healthy thing. So just thanks for going with us. Please like, watch, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends about us. You know what to do. Comment in the section below. Give us ideas. So this is Chico with He Provides Homestead, and I really appreciate you, and I hope what we're doing is adding value to your life. Later.